Hello and welcome to Access You TV. Now today I'd like to ask you, do you know when to stop? Stop right there, before you go any further. Is it actually creating greater to keep going forward? So what am I talking about? So often in business we're like, I've got to get this done, I've got to get this done, I've got to get this done, I've got to create this, I've got this deadline to meet, and the energy's just stopped. It's stagnant, it's grotty, it's like clawing your way through the mud and going, why is this so hard? That's when you stop and go, if I do something else right now, will it create greater? Why would you ask such a question when you've got a deadline? Sometimes going outside and doing 10 star jumps or 10 1 2 3s or going and having a coffee or ringing up a friend or going painting just gives the energy, that time to dissipate whatever it is that's required to show up, gives you the being, the space, the ease, the joy of being and the joy of living again. Because how much of the joy of living do you have when you're For me, I don't have any joy of living in that space, and that's exactly the space that I've just been in, trying to reconcile bank accounts that, oh goodness me, how does it get any better than this is a really big question. And I'm like, I just stopped and went, okay, cool, is this creating what I desire to create right now? Is there other possibilities? Is there other things I can be doing right now that will create greater, that will open up even more space to have this be, ease, joy and glory? And if there is, what is that? Because there's 5 really amazing questions in Access Consciousness, and we teach the 4 questions that will change anything. But those 4 questions actually need to come after the first question. And as you all know, my favourite question in all the world is, who does this belong to? So is that even yours, or are you picking it up from somebody at the next desk, someone in the next house, someone that's doing the same thing and hating it, and it's not even your energy? So if it's not yours, what do? We return to sender with consciousness attached. If it is yours, then you ask the 4 questions. What is this? And you wait. And you perceive the space, the energy that shows up when you ask that question. And then you ask the next question. What do I do with it? Vomit into a bucket? Maybe, that might be what's... What do I do with it? I get stuck. I'm sitting there in the distractor implant of business going, I must do this because it must be done because it's business and it has to be done. Can I change it? Is that light that you can change it? It may be that you can't change it, in which case stop doing it anyway, because what's the point? And if you can change it, how can you change it? So there's a whole heap of questions that but the first thing to do is actually stop and go, this isn't working for me. Who does it belong to? What is this? What do I do with it? Can I change it? If so, how do I change it? All those questions. But it starts with you recognizing that you're in that space, and stop. And then ask a question. Because if it's not working for you, why keep doing it? Other than because you love being in the and I don't love being in that. So I've stopped, done this video, and now I'm going to go and do some painting, which my whole body goes, yay, we're leaving the computer behind, we're leaving that stressed up, shoulders getting tense, and we're going out to do something fun, create some more space, and then we'll be in a space to create again with the business. once it's time to do that? And are you willing to know when it's time? Now, once I actually stopped and I asked those questions, I recognised that I can't go any further until I speak with Glenn, get some clarity on what some of those transactions actually are, how they all piece together in their jumbled mess, and once I've got that, it'll be no problem. So why sit there stressing my little bunny body out when it could be hopping along having fun? What are you stressing yourself out about when actually there's no need to? So stop right there before you stress anymore. Stop. Alright guys, have fun. I look forward to sharing with you more tools really soon. Bye.